Living with a mental health consideration is difficult. Living in states of anxiety, depression, even trauma means that our world feels upside down, chaotic, out of control. And so often we can look around us and go, why is everybody else doing okay? Why isn't anybody else struggling the way that I am? And it's important to know that you are not alone. And more importantly, it's important to be kind to yourself and recognize that kindness is actually going to be opening a doorway towards the recovery journey. It's so easy to turn inward and yell at ourselves, to get angry and even bully ourselves, to say, snap out of it, get better, just stop it. The difficulty with that is that it's lying to our amygdala and telling her that her fears, worries, concerns about what's happening in the world around us are not real. You see, this little tiny little primal brain part, the amygdala, is a part of our entire emotional world. And she has one key job, and that's to make sure that we stay alive. And if we're experiencing mental health considerations, you can bet she's playing a role in them, some way, shape, or form. And if we beat ourselves up or bully ourselves or tell ourselves to snap out of it, she's going to get up in arms because she believes that her message matters. Now, I call her a she because we like to lovingly refer to her as Amy, our fiercest warrior protector. She is the mama bear riding shotgun in our brain, making sure that we stay alive every single day. And trust me, if you tell a mom who's worried about her kid that the kid is fine, the mom is going to double down on that sense of worry. And our amygdala will do the exact same thing. So beating ourselves up is not the best way forward. Instead, it's critical to lean in with self-compassion and loving kindness, to even turn towards our amygdala with a sense of curiosity and interest, to ask ourselves, what is happening in this moment that our mind and our body is struggling so much? How can we help things be different, even if it's from a space of gentle, loving care? Now, trust me, I know this is a lot easier to say than it is to do. As many of you know, I lived with PTSD for 5 years, and I am a veteran survivor of developmental trauma. I have been through the journey. And when I started honoring and acknowledging my mind-body's drive to keep me alive, my own treatment trajectory changed because suddenly I was able to connect inward with loving compassion and create a new level of space and self-connection to validate that my brain was freaking out. Things had been hard. And even if things were no longer hard, our brain gets stuck in the past. So I invite you to connect inward, to be curious about the hard things, to lean in and say, hey, brain, why are you so freaked out right now? Rather than frequently repeating the patterns of our past that are saying, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, snap out of it. Everybody else is fine. Why can't you? And rather than turning inward with bullying, turning inward with loving self-compassion.